Since our last update, researchers within the Mental Health and Addiction Research Pillar have been hard at work. After several years of development, the Center for Clinical Neurosciences has officially launched with Dr. Benicio Frey as its director. Dr. Frey sees the CCN becoming a well-connected center for multidisciplinary clinical neurosciences. The announcement was made on the same day as our last Celebrate Research event, which was filmed in the CCN Wet Labs at our West 5th campus. Dr. Ryan Van Lieshout's Canada Research Chair in Perinatal Programming of Mental Disorders was renewed for a second term that will last 5 years. And a trio of St. Joe's researchers were awarded $1.75 million for 3 cannabis-related projects, including a study on the neuroeconomics of cannabis use disorder led by Dr. Iris Balotis, and bridge funding for a cohort study led by Dr. James McKillop. In May 2023, Health Canada announced nearly $400,000 to fund a project co-led by Dr. Benicio Frey that will see the development of the first clinical practice guidelines for perinatal mood and anxiety disorders in Canada. Dr. Frey and the CCN received nearly $2.5 million to fund a clinical platform to research mood disorders called Enable. This platform will provide Canadian neuroscientists and clinicians with the means to collect and access biomarker data from people with a range of mood disorder symptoms. In the summer, 2 celebrated St. Joe's psychologists received accolades. Dr. Randy McCabe was presented with the Canadian Psychological Association Award for Distinguished Contributions to Psychology as a Profession for her leadership and research in the development of assessment and treatment innovations that have had a significant beneficial impact on clinical practice and patient care. And Dr. Karen Roa was named a Fellow of the Canadian Psychological Association for her outstanding leadership of St. Joe's Clinical Psychology Residency Program and for her significant contributions to psychological practice, science, and training. Scientists working at the West 5th Wet Labs were part of an international study that identified a new target for diagnosing and treating depression. The study was published in Nature Aging. This work was part of an ongoing collaboration with the Pasteur Institute in France. Finally, in September 2023, the federal government announced funding to support the implementation of measurement-based care at St. Joe's, an effort to tackle substance use disorder.